The rise of mega heroes in Hollywood did not just happen overnight or automatically. It took many years, sometimes happened organically through the natural skill of the hero, the hard work, the cooperation. People like Rajinigan, outsider, he was not even from Tamil Nadu. So your soft skill is very important. Whereas the new generation heroes like Vijay, he had his father S.A. Chandrasekhar, who was an architect and who proved that, although you might call it artificial, by cleverly utilizing the uh, Hollywood media, uh, by creating regular films, by choosing good directors, and self-producing or self-directing his son wherever needed. Through that repetition and momentum, eventually he's able to make a star out of Joseph Vijay. And also the fact that using controversies and scandals as a tool to sell a film, because only if your fan get angry and emotional, they will go and buy more tickets. So we find that many Vijay's film, intentionally or not, will have controversies. The film Talewa, Time to Lead, the controversy with the ruling party helmed by Jayalalitha, and even his more recent films where, if I am not mistaken, was it Terry, where he talked about the GST made the BJP in Tamil Nadu create a reaction for the leader of the party, create a controversy, and this made many people buy tickets. So, for this latest film Jananayagan with another hero, Sivakarthikeyan's Parasakti, the competition or the anger is created in the fan, and this battle with the fans will make sure many tickets are bought by the fans, and to make sure the film, regardless of the content itself, runs well. So the mass hero group in Hollywood have learned that to make a film hit, it's not actually the quality of the film itself that is main thing, at least to succeed locally. If you want to go pan India, of course, you have to work hard, like S.S. Rajamouli in Telugu industry, or even films like KGF from a very small Kannada film industry. Those are hardcore quality products. But Hollywood has learned the art of shortcut, and so they found a way whereby by riling up emotions, creating controversies, having a hardcore fan base, those things are sufficient. The story of the film does not really matter. All it needs is three songs, three fights, and the hero doing some mass dialogues, and they can make good money. So why work harder than is needed? So with that intro, I start about mass heroes. We zoom into the current topic. Recent years, there's been a trend of fanboy directors. I'm sure many are aware after the work of Karthik Subbaraj and Anirudh in the film Betrayal by Rajinikanth. That became famous fanboy directors, and so after that we had many more. Even Atli with Vijay, their teamwork can be considered as a fanboy directing his hero as well. And recently, Adik Ravichandran directed Ajit in GBU, a very typical fanboy product, and these films tend to do well. So this, of course, another very famous teamwork is between Lokesh Kanagraj, who's a hardcore Kamal fan, with Kamal himself created Vikram. So the fanboy trend was very popular. But the less popular thing, or the one that not commonly talked about, is the reverse effect, whereby the team sort of sabotages the film intentionally or not. It happened from the era of MGR itself, where the great one says that when Chandra Babu produced the film, MGR, who was not so happy with him, did not refuse the offer, but went along, but did not give the cooperation, causing Chandra Babu to suffer big losses. And more recently, Ajit with Gaja Maidin, I believe Three Roses production, they had a misunderstanding. So in the subsequent project, the allegation is that Ajit delayed showing up for shooting and causing a lot of losses for Gaja Maidin. So these are the things that happen, like a reverse fanboy situation or sabotage or hatred situation. So the internet has been abuzz with memes. This word "for my boy." For my boy implies that this person in Team B is actually loyal to Team A. This was popularized in the film Vada Chennai by Vetrimaran, whereby you see Dhanush uttering some word along those lines of loyalty, where he's loyal to the opposite camp. So when Lokesh Kanagaraj, who very clearly declared himself to be a Kamal fan, was roped in by Rajini, tongue started wagging, and there were some ominous signs. He used words like Mudichidalama as a tag word, whereas in the Kamal film he used tag of Arambikilama. Arambikilama is a beginning. Mudichidalama means everything will end. So that itself was a bit of a negative sign. And he used a storyline about death and cremation as the storyline, which again a very negative energy. And Rajini mentioned this in the audio launch as well. And he put Kamal's daughter Shruti Hassan as a centerpiece in the particular film Coolie, if you look carefully. So, and he also very proudly declared it to be a adult film, which means that many of Rajini's fans cannot come to the theaters. So this also affected the collection of the film. So internet were rife with theory of Loki saying "for my boy Kamal," since Kamal's Thug Life didn't do so well and Indian too. So the question is, do you guys believe that Loki made a film in a way that brought down superstar Rajinikanth, or the anti-fanboy event in Coolie? I leave it for you all to judge. Now the same rumor is coming to director H. Vinod. Director H. Vinod, he did a few movies with Ajit, Nerkonda Parve, and all the movies you all know. So he's obviously very close with Ajit, and due to whatever reason, Vijay chose him. Right, so this is another sad phenomenon of mass heroes, whereby they took promising directors with good scripts. I mean, H. Vinod did a good film called Thiran Arigaram Mundru, and these directors look at very fat big salaries and simple script meaning that you just buy a script or copy a film from another industry. So easy work, good pay, the fame that comes with directing a big hero, and you can retire. So in a sense, maybe the heroes are corrupting or not allowing the directors to do their best, even up to Ajit with Vidam Verchi, whereby Magil Tirumeni created a subpar product because Ajit was in his own world of women's rights and wanted a Hollywood remake. So now the popular controversial thing is Jananayagan, which is a remake of Telugu film Bhagavan Kesari. When people see the trailers, it looks like low effort work. Many of the scenes seems to be 100% lifted from Bhagavan Kesari, but the verdict is still out. It is possible that there are a lot of good scenes that they are not intentionally not showing us, but based on the initial way the trailer and all it's shown. So the question is whether H. Vinod is saying "for my boy Ajit" as the anti-fanboy movie, right? So the question is whether Coolie is the anti-fanboy movie by Lokesh Kanagaraj, who is a Kamal fan, and whether Jananayagan is an anti-fanboy movie by H. Vinod for Vijay, whereby H. Vinod is actually in fact Ajit loyalist. So what do you guys take about all these rumblings in the internet? Are they just conspiracy theories, or do you think there's more to it? But anyway, heroes should be more meticulous in choosing the directors and should select good scripts and should fight to get original stories. There are many stories, should use good writers, and hopefully in this way Hollywood will produce better films.